everyone, so today I'm going to do my makeup routine. It's going to be a talk through step by step. I hope you guys really enjoy it. So, I'll link the products that I use down below in the description box. If you like this routine or have any other questions or anything, put them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, and we'll get started. So today I started with my Pond's face cream, and I do this really only in the morning to keep hydration. I don't really do anything at night. I just wash my face at night and get all the makeup and dirt and oils out. Next, I'm going to be starting with my BareMinerals Primetime Foundation Primer right here, and I just do a squirt on my finger, and then what I do is I rub it in, and then I put some on my eye there. Okay. Alright. So that's done. And then now I'm going to start with my concealer. I use the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation Concealer in 15 Fair. So I just take it and I take it around my eyes here. And then put some here on my chin. Okay, and then I take some here. And I keep his boat, and then I run it down about center of my nose, up, and I fan it out like so. So that's my concealer, and then I blend it out with my Beautyblender. And I just got the Beautyblender, and I am absolutely in love with it. So I definitely recommend investing in the Beautyblender here. Okay, get that there. And this concealer that I put here, I run it up under here because I do tend to get red. And then I use the tip of my Beauty Blender and I run that over my eye. And there is a lot of blending that goes into this. And I like it. It is a pretty full coverage. I do feel like though I use a lot, but I don't use a lot. I'm just gonna press that in and run it up my nose. And then I take the butt of the Beauty Blender and I prime it. I just use that to buff it in there. And I'm using my mirror to do this, so sorry if I'm looking away. So I just make sure it's blended in really, really well. And what I like about the Beauty Blender is that like it takes all the texture away that you would get if you just kind of used your finger or your makeup brush. It like leaves no texture with that. So the rest of this video is going to be voiceovers in the bathroom. I got taken out for a few, so I had to stop filming where I was and continue off for this point. So I did my concealer and I blended it in with my beauty blender, and that's pretty much the only thing I use for my beauty blender. I think that I'm going to use it actually to probably blend this out. It's a bronzer stick, but it's shimmery, so I'm going to use it as like a highlighter. Okay, so for my foundation, I use BareMinerals Bareskin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. It has an SPF of 20. And I'm in Bare Porcelain 01. So you just shake it up a bit. And I use the BareMinerals Perfecting Face Brush. It is small and it has a little well here that you put the makeup in. So I'm going to do that. And then here I'm going to show my makeup. Okay. And I do like 2 dabs in the brush, and then you just buff it in like so. And it's recommended that you use 1 to 2 dabs, and I do that. So blend, blend, blend. And I feel like that the 1 to 2 drops only covers like that little portion of my face that I did just do. So I'm going to take it up here, forehead, and I think I possibly did a review on my concealer and how it does. If not, I'll do one right now. I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm not quite sure. So that little dab covered that. Then you take one more little dab, and there's actually a lot in this little bottle. I bought another box, and I can show you. And after I bought it, I came home, and I bought it thinking, oh, you know, I'm like almost out. And I came home, and I don't think I'm almost out. So I have an extra bottle. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go down, and I take this up and I have it in my eyes also. Okay. And with this foundation, I do not have to blend down to my neck. I do maybe like down here a little bit, but that's about it, and I don't really have to blend down with my neck because it's perfect for my skin tone. It does seem to wash me out, but okay. So then I take the BareMinerals Ready Foundation. It also has an SPF of 50, and I'm in Fair C10. And for that, I use the BareMinerals Precision Face Brush. It's this angled brush here. It was specially designed for this foundation. And you just dab it in, and it picks up the perfect amount to put on your face. And I do it maybe a couple times just to make sure I have it set. So just dab it in. Has that. I just pat it in. So instead of buffing it into your skin, which moves all the product around, you just want to pat it into your skin because it just ensures that the makeup will stay and it does not move around. And I feel like that this foundation routine, I guess, might be a pretty full coverage routine, truthfully. So I'm just gonna finish patting that into my skin. And as you can see, it does a pretty job at making it matte, which I pretty like. Pretty much like a matte finish. Yeah. So I'm done with that. And okay. So after I get done with my foundation, I take my Wet n Wild Coloricon Bronzer with SPF 15 and 739. Take it to Brazil. And here it is. It has a few hints of shimmer, but it's pretty much completely matte. It is actually completely matte. And I take it on this No Name ankle brush. It's really soft and it picks up a good amount of product, and I just use this to contour my face. So I just dip it in a couple times, get some product on there, and I don't tap it off or anything. I just buff it in all really, really good. So what I do to contour is I bring it up through from here down to here, here to here. I don't go all the way down because that's just not right, okay? So I'll just buff it in. Ready? So after I get done buffing it out here in my hollows of my cheekbones, I bring it up through here, up into my temples, and I start here on my temples, and then I kind of work it down, but you'll see what I mean. So then just the same on the other side. Sometimes I feel like I have a harder side with my left than my right because I can't always tell how dark it is because there's not so much light on this side, but I think I did pretty good for it. And right now it looks like it's a very, very harsh contour, but I'll show you that I just pretty much buff it out like a lot, and I try to buff it out a lot here. And then I just take this here and there, and I contour my nose a little bit. And I don't really worry about too much of buffing here. I just bring it across the tip of my nose. And then I take my concealer and I make it act as a highlight. Also here, down the bridge of my nose. So I do kind of my nose double turn with this. It makes it look like I have a nose, not just like a dirt nose, like a dirty. Okay. And then I would take my Beautyblender and I just blend that out real quick. So there's actually a huge difference after I put some highlighter on my nose, some concealer on my nose. So I'll do that. And then when that's done, I take my brush here, the BareMinerals Precision Face Brush, and whatever product is left on the brush, I just kind of also take it in and buff out the bronzer with that so it's not completely too harsh. And I do this buffing out on my face here with the contour a little bit harsh because I am so light that I can't really find like a perfect like contour shade, but it all comes together pretty much in the end. As you can see, it brings a lot of life into to my face again. So then I take my Covergirl Classic Color Blush in 540 Rose Silk here. Right there. And I take it on this powder brush that I got from Walgreens. I know you can still buy it from Walgreens, and it's very fluffy, and I like to use it for my blush. I just put a little product there, and I just take it, and I start here, like on the uppers of my cheekbones, because I don't want too much down on my cheeks. So I kind of just do so. Like so. And I'm just gonna do that. Just add a little color to my face. Next, I'm gonna take this bronzer stick. And I'm gonna take my Beautyblender again when I get done. I'm just gonna use it as a highlighter here. I'm just gonna put enough so it comes off as a highlighter and not as bronzer. And I've just done it like right here. So I do that. I'm gonna take my Beautyblender, my damn Beautyblender. I'm just gonna pat that out real quick, a little bit, so it's not so harsh. So that is that. Oh, and then this Maybelline Master Glaze by Face You bronzer stick. It is in Subtile Bronze 210, and it was a limited edition, and I think I got the last one, so sorry about that. So next, I'm gonna work on my eyebrows. So just my eyebrows, and then we're gonna move on to my eyes. So starting with my eyebrows, I just use this E.L.F. Professional Eyelash and Brow Wand. So you can see. I use the Ulta Kohl eye pencil in deep brown. Perfect color for my eyebrows. So I kind of got a little heavy on the eyebrows at first, just because I can go through with this spoolie and just line them up a little bit. So okay, so for, like I said, for my brows, I'm just gonna go a little bit heavier, and they're not really shaped right now. I still need to go in and get them redone. So right now I just kind of fill them in because they're still okay for now. So I just go, like I said, a little heavy here at the beginning. And I just do short strokes here through my brows to get color. Okay, and I just do this one here. So next I go in with the spoolie brush here, and I just brush them out and kind of shape them. Okay, so I'm just taking the spoolie again through here and defining it. And again, shaping it. So back, check your brows. Are they even color? Okay, so that's done.
For myself, nor for my son.
Okay, so now that I have my brows on, I'm going to start with my eyes. I use the Eyes, Lip, and Face palette. It's the neutral colors. More of a neutral colored. I like those colors for eyes. Every once in a while I'll do a bold eye, but really I'm neutral. I just use this one.
I'm done.
First time ever I said that.
After all the other times that you've been here.
I hear it all the time, guys. It's my last time. It's my last time. Well, this is my last time. They won't see me here ever again.
And with this dirty flat brush,
and I always need, and again, I'm sorry for bringing up some maybe more personal things, but I needed you to know that you're being viewed in a positive way from heaven. Now he talks about like a 12-step program, knowing that all that you're doing is why I'm so proud of you.
The streets ain't gonna do nothing to raise your trouble. You know, that's why they build these places.
Well, would you be able to come back and run a program? I don't know, are you allowed to do stuff like that?
Oh, yeah. I believe if God wants me in here, from message to the inmates, and they'll allow me in. That's part of my dream, to come back into the prisons and to talk about drugs and alcohol through your life. And through the experience I was told tonight, it just gives me more strength to go out there, 100% stronger, to continue to stay sober myself.
And with every speech, motivational speech that you give, know that your parents are looking down from heaven, praising you.
Thank you.
These readings changed people's lives firsthand. To me, it's just a validation that I shouldn't and I will not ever stop doing what I do. Well, I want to thank you all for giving me this opportunity to share my gift with you. I wish you all the best of luck, and may God bless each and every one of you.
With this E.L.F. Professional Defining Eye Brush.
I am Teresa Caputo, and I talk to dead people. That's it.
I'm going to take kind of this goldy brown color here and mix it a couple times, and I'm just going to pop it in my crease.
I legit saw a license plate and it said Jamie 707. That was my mom's birthday. I need this reading desperately. I need to move on with my life.
Sparkle.
We've been married for 25 years and we've never gone roller skating together. Larry, I've never seen you so happy. Whoa, look at this. Whoa!
Color. I'm going to bring it up a little bit.
My name is Pat and I'm from Hicksville, Long Island. I'm feeling very, very anxious. Waiting for Teresa.
You can see that this
I
guy
want to be
looks
able to move on with my life and get some kind of closure.
and darker.
Hi!
Here.
Pat, yes,
So
nice to meet you. I need this reading desperately.
Shimmery, dark.
Desperately. I need to move on with my life.
And just windshield
So what I'm going to do is give a little speech about on how I read. I just say anything that spirit makes me feel, sense, see, whatever it is. Because I know, even though I don't understand it, I know it's going to mean something to you. So I am going to start with the mother energy. So is your mom departed?
And as I do this,
do you like smell gardenias or like you smell? My mother loves gardenias. David Cloud. Your mom goes, am I going to get to say something? That's my mom. Because your mother said to me, I have the husband with me. My husband. So you know that your husband is with your mother. Do you understand that?
When Teresa told me that my mom was bringing my husband forward, it sealed the deal that this is the real thing, that Teresa's going to help me, because she would never have known how close my husband was with my mother.
I don't know what this is. I don't know. Do you find random things with your husband's handwriting on it? No. He just said to me yes. So have you found a card that he gave you in his night table? I found the last birthday card that he gave me.
Ah.
I found it in his night table.
So that is out.
So know that when you
And
found
then,
that, know that his soul is with
I'm
you.
gonna take
Get your
the Wet
attention
n
to say,
Wild
I'm here.
Color Icon eyeliner
I
pencil.
found a birthday
651
card
black
in my
black.
husband's night table drawer that every birthday I read it as if he's giving it to me that year.
651,
And then I put it back,
black,
and the following year
black,
I'll take it out again.
Wet Wild, Coloricon.
Your husband just looked at you with tears in his eyes. He knew that he
And I'm
was
going
on
to take
top.
this and I'm just going to do the waterline on the bottom. So, just use them
My
right
husband
here.
was the love of my life. We were high school sweethearts, and we were married for just shy of 31 years. He was diagnosed in 1998 with Huntington's disease, which is a rare degenerative disease. He was sick for like 15 years. He saw this just going down, knowing there was nothing he could do, there was no cure.
He says, and I want to thank you for holding my hand.
There's that eye to the
For
side.
telling me that it was okay to let go. And letting him pass with grace and on his terms. He says, and I needed her to release my soul.
That's what he was waiting for. I knew it.
He said,
He passed 10 minutes after I told him it was okay to go.
he says, the day that I died, my soul became free. So please stop focusing on that day.
Keep reliving that day over and over.
So, that's my eyes.
I needed
And
to
then I'm
hear
going
the
to take
words that
my
it was okay
Victoria's
that I
Secret
told him to
Beauty
go, that
Brush,
he knew that I was okay.
Beauty Rush,
And now,
volumizing mascara.
because I have
I love this. It's the first mascara that I found that I
Your husband
actually
just said,
really, truly
tell
love
her I love her
a lot.
Because you were
So
just saying
I'm
it,
just
I
going
love
to
you in your head.
play a nice
Seconds
big, here's the
before, I
wand
had said
of
in
it.
my mind, I love you.
Nice
And
big
Teresa came back
wand.
saying, your husband just said I love you too. Which blew my mind.
So I want to thank you for giving me the amazing opportunity of channeling your husband's soul. He did a phenomenal job of validating that he is still with you.
I got everything that I wanted out of this reading. I feel like I'm going to be able to move on now. And I think Teresa really helped me out with this. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me. Well, with the snowstorm and there's so much stuff in the attic, so we're looking through these pictures, right? I had 18 boxes. I consolidated them to 4 small bins.
Oh my God.
You
We
know
have
what?
pictures going back to when we first started dating.
Are those in black and white?
Funny.
With the kids being out of the house, we have more time. So today we're at my brother Mike and Corinda's house. Hey, Jay.
Okay.
That backpack is bigger than you. You try picking it
try
up.
lifting it
Oh,
up.
yeah. You're getting so small.
So I think
How's
it's
everything?
here,
We were
and if you just
talking. What are you going to do
wait
tonight?
for like a minute and so, and let it dry, you can take a
Right
Q-tip or
next to
something and
that
wipe that
soccer
off.
practice.
And it
When
won't
we
take,
used
it
to
won't
do a
smear
wheeler skate.
anything.
We used to roller skate.
Roller skate. Yeah, Anthony's on roller skates.
That's not fun. So much fun.
Levittown roller.
Yes, the rink was huge. That's what we did.
Then I'm
on
gonna
Friday
take
night.
my Wet n Wild
Just to drop us
Maybelline
off.
I
Mascara.
still have my roller skates from the 70s.
Stop.
It's a purple
Come
too,
on, I want to see you skate.
and it is in
I can.
C139.
Here we come. How could it be
Yeah,
that we've been
C139,
married
and
for 25 years and
this one
we've
doesn't
never
have a
gone
color.
roller skating together?
Well, we didn't know each other back then.
I'm really
And I
excited
like
to
this
see you.
one for my bottom lashes because, oh, look at this one.
I was doing that crossover.
It is so
You know how to
teeny and perfect for getting those lashes. Lashes.
Then, Jamie, I legit saw a license plate and it said Jamie 707. That was my mom's birthday. See, that's the stuff that freaks me out.
Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 hits theaters this Friday. So drop everything.
Lights up.
Lights out. Grab a date.
I can give you my phone number in case you want to grab a drink sometime.
I don't drink, but you ride.
There's a-
And go see the only comedy that will leave you breathless.
That's where I should check in.
Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. Doors open Friday. Rated PG.
This TLC program is sponsored in part by Realtor.com, where accuracy matters.
In our house, accuracy is the only option.
Accuracy is everything.
That's why we use Realtor.com to find this home.
That's why I use Realtor.com to find this house.
That's why we use Realtor.com to find a dream home. It updates its listings every
And
15
then,
minutes.
for lastly, for my
That's sausage.
Realtor.
so last but not least is the lips, and for my lips I use the NYC Colors, the Smooch Proof Lip Stain 16 Hour Wear in the color 493 Champagne Stain. There it is. There's the packaging, and I love it. It's like a little marker here. You can see it. I love it. One thing I forgot to add in here is usually before I put my moisturizer on, just before I put it on, I do some Nivea just to keep it moisturizing, because this I noticed can make your lips dry. And I do sometimes put a gloss over it because I really do like adding gloss. So you never know, you can do whatever you want and it'll be completely fine with you. So I just go and I line my lips. 1 second here, let me get a mirror. But I just line my lips with it first, and I go do it, and then I fill them in with it. So carefully. Do it there. Real quick.
Beloved actress America Ferrera began her career as a teenager. She skyrocketed to fame when she nabbed starring roles in the films Real Women Have Curves and The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. At just 22, she landed the title role in the hit series Ugly Betty, earning her critical acclaim, an Emmy, and a Golden Globe. Off-screen, America
one thing I
works
like
for
about it,
social
if you go
justice,
out the lens, you
speaking
can
out
just
for immigration
wipe
reform and
off,
serving
like
as an
very
ambassador
lightly.
for Save
So
the
I
Children.
really like that.
She recently co-starred in the biopic Cesar Chavez, playing the labor activist's wife, Helen Chavez. America lives with her husband, writer-director Ryan Piers Williams, in New York City.
I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. My mother is America Griselda Ayes Ferrera, and she was born and raised in Honduras. And my father was Carlos Gregorio Ferrera.
It is showing up raw on here, but trust me, it's not this dark.
US before I was born. So I and my siblings are first-generation Americans. I think the effect of being the child of immigrants is knowing that you have a
this is my
connection
full makeup
to
look
the
from
country and the culture,
moisturizer to
but you're
lipstick.
still very much a part of
I
the
hope
environment
you
that
guys
you were born
enjoyed
and
it.
raised
Like I
in. For me,
said,
that was,
everything that I've used will be linked down below in the description bar.
When I was about 8,
also, I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Put any suggestions, requests of videos you want to see later on. I do have a video coming that will be of me doing my niece's makeup, just a little look for some girl that is about to start middle school, or anybody that's just starting out with makeup. So anybody who just wants to start makeup or anything like that, I'm going to have a video out for that coming soon, not sure when. And I really hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.